Welcome. I didn't expect to see everybody. Wow. Welcome. I didn't expect to see everybody. Wow. Welcome. I didn't expect Look at all you folks. Everybody. Wow. Welcome. Look at all There's you King folks. Luna. There's King Luna. Five is here. Let me fix this sound, y'all. I apologize. Five is here. Let me fix this sound. I apologize. I'm so happy to see everybody. Roman's here. Wow, so many people. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll play together, but this is on the Block Steady Crew um realm that I am a returning member of. And all of this, not the pyramid. I did not build the pyramid. But everything else you see around us, I built. And as you saw in the description, I was told today that if my chin is great, Roman. How's your chin? Zay's an awesome, awesome supporter. Look at that. I am having a good day. But all of this I built. It took me a few months to build this, but I was told that if I play Minecraft for another 20 years, this bird's here too, that I'll never build anything better. So I thought that maybe I should come in and make a tour. You're chilling, listening to music on your Twitch stream? Nice. All right. All right, Five. We'll see you there. Um, but yeah, all of this I built. And I had restrictions. I had restrictions. I couldn't use any lanterns. Nothing could be modern, and it had to be in this style. So it had to be in a desert kind of form. So everything except for the pyramid I built. So we're going to take a tour, and I think maybe um, we'll start over here. And I'm going to come up onto the pyramid because it's got a pretty good view over the top here. But this wall that I built goes all the way around the city. Went to Chin Avenue in China and met Mr. and Mrs. Chin, and we talked about chins before I left Chinatown, and we went to Chin, California. What? Oh, I don't know. You're all about the chin. So we'll start over on this corner. Um, if you come down here, this is the beetle. Now I can't remember exactly what that is called, but um, this is kind of it's a symbol of life and death. So that's why the beetle is here. And this is supposed to be like burial areas. So these are the little coffins, and that's just fake going down there. I haven't dug that out, but a few little places where it's supposed to be like catacombs that go down. Where's the Sphinx? I didn't make a Sphinx. I haven't got to that yet, but I'm told that this is like my greatest achievement in Minecraft building. And I don't see that, but the people in the Block Steady crew, they're telling me that this is like one of my greatest build achievements. Oh, cool. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it so far. This is pretty empty. I'll show you a few other builds on this world at the end. Oh, well, I'm glad you find my voice relaxing. So this build is pretty open. I haven't put anything in here yet, but we're just going to keep touring. Keep touring. Down underneath here, you might have heard, but there are spiders. There's a spider farm right here. So this little build is it's covering the spider farm here. And then we can go down and walk through our tunnels here. How's everybody doing tonight? Speaking of Carolina, oh, it's Carolina. Eat Carolina Reaper pepper. Well, there are people who can handle that. I do have a few of those here at my house. Let's go down these tunnels. We're gonna see where we come out. But my mouth would be burning up. So this goes down and goes further into a mine. Just tired, Roman? Super relaxing day watching football. Well, nice. Well, I don't know what happened to my stairs here. Hold on. I don't know why this got balled up. What? What is going on? Why was this done? Somebody's been in my build. Alright. So we're going to come out, and this comes into the basement of my Senate building. It's another build that I've done. It's got a sugarcane farm over here. And then there's an area upstairs here. There's a little bit of storage back over here for building in the area. These are a lot of the blocks that I used for all of these builds. So this is the palette, pretty much what I used. Oh, okay. What? What, Roman? Let's go up the stairs. Memo for the win, most underrated YouTuber. Let's get her to 1,000K. I don't think I don't think so, but you know, to each their own. So we've got some bookshelves up here and an anvil. Um, this is the view underneath the Senate building. Let's go up the stairs and come out here. But the entire city I built, this whole city I built, it was nothing but desert. And I cured a bunch of zombies and populated this village here. So we came out underneath the Senate building. So we're going to go into the Senate building. Um, uh, Five has seen this. I shared a screen with him and showed him some of my builds. Um, so let's go over here. I call this the Senate building. I'm really proud of the ceiling in here. It's very detailed, but we'll take a look around here. It's just perfect. What do y'all think? A lot of detail. You rated pick for me? You did Survival Island World once, and I had to let a bunch of mobs spawn until there was a zombie villager so you could cure it. Yeah. Now, under these carpets here, okay, is where the villagers sleep. See? And to put that back, I'm going to have to drop something. Let me wake them up. Get that in my inventory. To put the carpet back, I gotta wake him up. No, 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 no. I wanna. Okay, now. Now we can go. But yeah, that's where the villagers sleep. And if you didn't know that you could do that, you can. Yeah, yeah, you can. They can't be in the bed when you put the carpet down, but uh, they will attract to the beds under carpets. Um, and they'll wake up in the morning and they'll be just fine. Trust. Let me go ahead and sleep so y'all can see. And then we'll walk around. We'll walk around the desert. The Sand City is what everybody on this server calls it. Let me see if I can put some of this stuff away because I have way too much in my inventory. This is what happens when you build a lot. You get uh, you get your inventory completely full. But in here we have things that I would need for trading and things that I would buy from them. So we're going to go out here, and this direction faces the ocean. And I'm just going to hop down right here. Um, and there's a little seaport under here. Little river goes through there and it heads over into the main town. Let me turn around and let y'all look over here at the build. Clear up the room. Nice. I love that trick. Yes, yes, it does clean it up, right? Um, so we have the wall that continues around. If we come out here, this is like looking over the ocean, so you can see everybody coming in to the town, to the village. And we'll we'll just come down here. And we can walk this way. I have a wall that goes all the way around, a little wall over here. And then we have this main wall here that goes all the way around. This build right here is a double zombie spawner, if I'm remembering correctly. And it doesn't look like much in here because it's not furnished yet, but if we come down, it goes to a zombie spawner. Well, somebody dug that out. What the heck? There or no, I think it's here. Sorry about that. So this would be where I would AFK for a little while. And you can turn, if you put these redstone lamps, you can turn the spawner off so that they don't, so there's a spawner there and a spawner there. So we can turn them off by turning the light on, and it blocks them from spawning. But yeah, and we can go. There's a little walk-up area, mine shaft, and everything here. So we just kind of happened in onto this, which was cool. Let me go back down, and then I'll go up the scaffolding. So I just use, hi chicken nugget, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Mama's stream. Alright, well, let's come back out. And if you put a trap door on the top, villagers can't walk through it. That's another tip for you. I did have some sheep over here. I don't know what happened to them, but a little market stall here. If we come over this way, down here I have a little fishing area. So, and I have all the storage and everything. Little bed. I don't know what happened, but I had a cat in the tree here. Oh, there, it's over there. Okay. But these are my custom palm trees. Or coconut trees, whatever you want to call them. And we got kitties in the trees here and there. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So, each little build is different. There's not a duplicate build anywhere in this town. Everything is different. Well, I mean, except for these two side gates here. But we'll come down. We got a few market stalls. We got different banners that we made up for the area, that I made up for the area. But Mama built all of it, all of it. Little guys there's beds under here too. And you see all the crafting tables. I just thought it looked like a nice little rug with the pattern. Over here we have like a crafting area with some furnaces and whatnot. Each one of these is a little apartment for villagers. So you come in and I have beds for some of the villagers in each one of these. If it doesn't have a bed, then I don't have a villager for that particular thing. I have a small nether wart farm in here, and it's just built into the wall that surrounds the city. How did you get up there, dude? Really? Oh my goodness. What are we going to do with this guy? Thanks. Okay. Come on. Get down. Get down, dude. Okay. Do we have to push him off? Okay. He's fine. Um, but yeah, these little apartments, they go all the way down. And over here we have, do I have commands? I don't have any really. I mean, you can do like, um, where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Like, I mean, you can do the like command. I think it's, I can't remember if it's donate, donut. um, I can't remember what they all are. I don't have a command list. Um, but I haven't created a bunch of commands yet. So I don't know if I have watch time up. Maybe I need to add all of that. If I don't have it, I'll try to add it. But we have a little camels over here. If we come down these stairs, it's like a little port where the port comes in that we saw before. Why is that bamboo there? Come on, people. It had to be somebody on the server who came in with that. All right. Let's see if I can get up. Okay, I got it. All right, we can go to the town. And we'll look at a few other things. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to go this way to come back down. Oh, there's the stairs. That whole time, could have gone down those stairs here. And we have a few other stalls in here. Little villager apartments. There's a llama stuck under here. Well, good. I'm glad he spawned down there. He's stuck. More of the custom trees. Those guys sound so creepy. How did you get up there? So we have guys in here. This comes out. And this is a main gate to the rest of the city. I should sleep. Let me sleep. We'll sleep. Yeah, yeah, they can. Um, I'm gonna show y'all a lot of things. After I show y'all the city. So, this railroad track goes all the way to the zombie spawner where I got the villagers. Zombie villagers don't spawn in spawners anymore, so uh, you can't do that anymore. But anyway, we come out of here, and this is like a little well. So we made a well right here. And then I have some pots in the ground and down here. Golems spawn everywhere around here. But yeah, I just did the walls and I hung this up underneath it. And we could fill this with water too. Let's do that. Why not? Why not? Let's fill it. Because I think we should. Oh, come on. Well, it's good that, um, it's good that monsters can't climb over that. So that's nice. Um, and then we walk down the main way. We've got some places for fishermen. And all these houses are different. Every single house is different. There's not any that are duplicates. Um, they'll be decorated differently. Let's come down here. That's from where the fishermen were. But every build is different. I need to put a bed in there. I need to put beds in here. We'd have a lot more villagers. $30 and no sock. Oh my God, no shoes. That's crazy town. Um, so I'll go inside a few places. Like I said, they're not all furnished. Um, but each house is its own little design. They're all built differently. Just enough. Little closet. More beds up here. Separate entrance. But every building is different. And I had to keep the palette small. Look at the pinned comment you did for Pixels. Is Pixels live? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Pick is live. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm looking. When did he go live? Oh, Rocket League. Okay. Bear with me. Oh, Luna. Are you scared? Are you scared? Right? I bet. Oh, Luna, you're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all, Luna supports everybody. She needs more exposure. Why do they do that? Why do they have to stand on their workstation? I don't get that. But you see this wall, it goes all the way around the city, and the city is pretty vast. We have a few gardens. Go up here so you can kind of see. We're going here next. This is it's like a coliseum. This is a water fountain I did. You're in the desert, and so this is my desert well. Said hi to Pick and left him a like. Nice. Yeah, leave Pick's channel running. Luna, you can put a link, you can pin a link to Pixels over there if you want. Or you know what? Just because you did that for me, you can put your link as a pinned comment, as a comment. I think, are you a managing moderator? But we're going to go into the Coliseum. It's a small Coliseum, it's not huge. Nice. So, in this, in the floor, you can see the Ankh. And I'm just going to pop over, make sure I leave a like, and say hello. Okay. And I'll leave that up and running, and y'all do the same thing. Pick is amazing. He's very supportive of everybody. He had a shout out stream today, and played some Fortnite with subs. In here we have little areas for storage and whatnot. It's not huge, but I think it came out pretty good for the scale of all the things. Over here is an open air area. Like you can come out here and have a picnic, get some shade, or you can have a barbecue with the butcher. We're going to go over there in a little bit. Over here, we're standing over the water. And these two little apartments, they connect, they share a patio that overlooks the river that heads up to the palace over there. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to have a look at where we get all of our zombies, our villagers. The zombie spawner is over here. And again, I have it turned off I have it turned off by having the lights on. If we turn the lights off, then see they spawn immediately when you turn the lights on. And then they come down and they come up in this bubble elevator here. And then they come over and they go in here, and then all their drops go down in here. But it is a manual. It's not like that was so that I could choose the villagers and get them stuck in a mine cart and then take them off into where I needed them in the towns. Let me shut that off. Oh, it's nighttime. Which this kind of looks cool at night, so we'll go and take a look. Whoa! I'm making y'all dizzy, probably. Oh, I missed. But that's okay. I'll put my bed right here. Okay. Alright. Close that. So, this is another area. So, the Senate building is right here. And we can walk down here. That goes back down to, this goes, circles right back up and goes that way. Back up to the Senate building. We have more villagers over here. Little work area here. If I'm moving too fast, let me know. But again, all the houses and everything are different. Let's hop up onto the wall here. The villagers do, why shouldn't we? But you can see this town, the Sand City, is quite vast. The wall continues back over that way. And we're on the approach to the palace now. I haven't completed it yet, but I've got a lot done. I've got a lot done. This is the throne room. You won't leave me. And we have a few balconies that overlook the city as well. And we can go this way and overlook this as well. I seriously didn't expect there to be many people on right now. But we've got little lookouts all the way around the palace on the outside here. And we can see the pyramid from over here. We'll go down here. It's a little bit dark around parts of this. Sometimes I do get spawns here. Unfortunately, I need more torches. And I used pistons as a decoration around this room. The front of the palace. Let's come over here and then we'll take a look back. Now, details. I will show you some of the details and how I made them. Whoa, lag. Lag, baby. Okay, so as you can see up here, I used coral fans and, um, oh my God, what are they called? The switches, the levers. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're able to listen. I appreciate you, Five. I do. So I used coral fans and levers for this detail, and tripwire hooks as well to get this extra detail. And when you're looking at it from down here, it it just adds a nice little detail, I think, in my opinion. All right. Now, like I said, this runs all the way around. This wall is hollow all the way around the city. And it just makes it easier to transport everything. Over here we have a few catacombs. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, no, not in here. Not furnished. These are supposed to be burial sites. So we're going to do a bunch of tombs in there. That's a raid farm. We're going to think I make a spire over that. is like I said, this goes all the way around the city. And every build is different. And we've been over here already, but let's let's head over this way. Oh, this over here, there is a naturally occurring fossil down here that we uncovered that naturally occurred in the world. So that's kind of cool. And there's another one that we passed as well. Now, this pathway heads toward my palace. I have a little sheep farm and whatnot here. And we're gonna walk down the pathway. Over here we have a little you-pick berry farm with the farmhouse. There's a guy in here that you can trade with, Woody. um, but yeah, I have this little build here. And there's storage for different wood types in here. These are all the things that ideas of what to do in the realm. And there's some beds in here to get you a quick nap. Okay. And there's a little balcony here too. I wonder if I can glide off of this. Zoom. What is this? Oh, this is over a mine, I think. I think this goes down to a mine. Um, and I just threw in a few houses here and there. Nothing crazy. But we'll keep walking. And you'll start to see the palace that I'm working on the server over this way. It's pretty tall. Can y'all start to see it? Little hut with a little campfire and whatnot out behind it. This bridge heads over to spawn area. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. But just giving you guys a tour of the Block Steady realm and the builds that I've done. We're coming up on our little farming area with our mossy cobble walls that have been around forever. We got our wheat fields here, our little bales. This is a composter right here. So you just put the extra seeds up there. It's supposed to be kind of like a silo, but not round. And then you get your bone meal out of the bottom. And this is my house that I never finished because I haven't finished it because I've been working on everything else. So, yeah. And I have more berries to pick over here, but this is a view of this side of the palace that I'm building. Boop. It's pretty big. Pretty big. I think paths just it makes the world more immersive and it connects the different parts of your world together, in my opinion. I could light this up better, and I will. We have a few villager houses down at the base of the castle that I'm building. It gets laggy up by the castle because I have a whole lot of maps out there. This, see that little village out there? That's like parts. We haven't touched that. That is how it generated. We're going to take a look at it from over here, but we aren't ever going to disturb that. That is going to stay just like that. We're never going to build it up. We're never going to fix it. But that is how that village spawned. No villagers, but that's how that village spawned. It's just portions of houses. All right. Before before we go and look at the inside of the castle, okay, I think we are going to take a little break and we're going to go visit um, Pixels. I think that's what we're going to do. What do y'all think? I think that's a good idea. Let's come over here. And we'll get me safe. And we'll go do that. All right. So let me get his link up. I don't see a pinned comment. Why is that like that? Why? Hold up. I'm gonna go and do. little 15-minute raid. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, quick break. Won't take long. Show them some love. Say Mama sent you. Well, welcome back. That was a series of unfortunate events. Poor Pixels. As soon as he's uh, back up, Luna, would you put a link to his channel? Uh, or to his stream as soon as he's back up? I'd appreciate that. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay. Do I need to sleep? I need to sleep. Okay. Oh, man. That is, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Luna. That is unfortunate, isn't it? Um, we can start our tour of the palace, but the Sand City, I was told, would be my greatest achievement in Minecraft. This build is going to take a long time. I'm good. Yeah, it's harsh. Hi. Hi, Kat. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Five. I appreciate that. We did hide and seek. Yeah. So, again, this is not my realm. This is a Block Steady crew. It's a realm that I play on and build on, and we've already seen the Sand City. I'm glad you're doing good. And now we're going to go into my palace. Now there's a few entrances. We can go into the side entrance, which is basically stairwells that take you up through the each side of the palace. And we'll go back down so that we can go through through the middle entrance. I'm glad you're doing good, Kat. Welcome. Welcome to Mamaw Plays. I also have these, come on, those buttons are so hard to see. I also have this ladder in these two side chutes too. So I have storage. Um, but here we have furnaces on either side to add a different texture block. But let's go into the main hall. Again, not fully furnished. Ah, not fully furnished yet. But this is the main hall. There are little side rooms here that overlook the areas outside. Lovely view of the swamp, isn't it? um, oh, thank you, Noonie. We got Cat, we got Luna, we got Five, we got Noonie. Oh man, you guys are awesome. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. I'd appreciate it. It'll help me. Everybody gets a serving of rabbit stew. And we had the central beacon area that goes all the way up there, all the way up. And over here we have other rooms. But again, I have a lot of building to do. In here we have books and whatnot where you can enchant your gear. Little changing closet. I need to put like a banner over that or something. Um, nothing. Nothing in the chest. Let's pop down here. Over here, I have a little workspace area where I keep supplies for building. Nothing much to it. I do have scaffolding that goes up in these little areas too. And then this looks out over the town on the other side of the castle. And we'll go and take a look at some of these things too. Let's go upstairs to this floor. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Few little nook beds that we can set spawn on. And we come up here, and this is kind of the main level. Over that direction, this direction over here is where we came from the Sand City is over in this direction here, out that way. This is ridiculously tall, I know. If we come over here, these are the little vaults for materials. So gold is in this vault, iron in that one, coal. Um, Over here we've got our redstone, our diamonds, and then emeralds and lapis are in this vault. This is just another spawn room and another place for materials. Let me out. Okay. Now over here it might get laggy because this is our map room. So you can see uh, we have a map of the whole world. Now, 40 minutes left at work. So this right here is the castle that we're standing on. Almost looks like some kind of funky guitar, huh? The shape of it. Oh man. Over here is the Sand City that we toured. I don't think that's everything. Everything isn't on that map. We should update that map, y'all. Oh no, everything is there. Okay, I didn't see this. But this is the city that we just toured. It's the Colosseum over there. This is the palace over there. It doesn't look like much on the map. Now, now the pyramid, it looks awesome on the map. But yeah, I was told that this right here is the greatest thing I'll ever do in Minecraft. The greatest thing I'll ever do. And all of this stuff the guys built, all of this stuff. And we could take a fly over there if y'all want to. Now, I built all of this here. All of this. If we go from here to here. So I built this. And then if we go this way, I built all of this. It doesn't look like much on the map because it's a pretty tight build palette. Has he not started a stream yet? So, we can go and take a look at spawn. Let's go back out and we'll go this way. I should probably sleep real quick. Let me do that. I think I have a bed in here by the bamboo farm. Hold on. One of these rooms. There we go. 40 minutes he has left, and then he'll be off work. So I have a bamboo farm on that level there. Let's go up, up, up and away. Why can't I get through? Okay. So, yeah, the bamboo farm, you can see it has the hoppers that go all the way around. We'll come back over here and go back down. I mean, we could just try to fly up, but I don't think we're going to do that, y'all, because I am not that talented with elytra. I'm okay. I can't do a one block. And that's an achievement, by the way. So this is my little AFK room for the bamboo farm. I have an autocrafter that crafts them into bamboo planks. Okay. Let's come out here. I did not build that big barrel. That is barbecue body parts. This is his realm. And he started the Block Steady crew. But all of this and this little town and everything I built. So let's go down there. Oh, also, if you come down on this side of the palace, it doesn't go up, it goes down. And this goes all the way down to Bedrock. All the way down. And I need to get more lanterns and chains to put down in these little side areas. But yeah, all the way down to Bedrock. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself here. Oh, Jesus. And what else is cool, right, is down here. Got it built up. We've got a little farm right here for the crystals from the geodes. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Um, so this is the geode farm. There's always slime popping in and out here too. Now you can go down and you can dig out that way. But like I said, this goes all the way down to Bedrock, which we don't have much further to go. Also down here, I think there should still be a shulker crafter here. So I've got a little smelter here. Um, but if you click that, you see, it gave us a shulker. So that we can, if we're digging down here and we need a shulker box, then it spits one out at you. So it's an auto crafter for shulkers. Now here, um, this goes all the way back toward our community. Oh, I don't want to pop a totem, but this goes all the way back to towards spawn, and we have a hole that is cut all the way down to bedrock so that you can get the achievement for falling down. But this is we started digging this all out. We want to dig it this wide all the way to underneath the palace. We want to go all the way down. Look at all of our empty shulkers that we have sitting around. Well, they're not all empty, but yeah. So you can either go up the scaffolding or you can fly right out. Ugh, takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Okay. So this is our community chest room. So all your supplies and whatnot. This is where we store it all. And this whole first floor here is nothing but stone. It's all stone. All of it. The whole first floor. Oh, wait. Empty. Okay. So we have this many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. So we have, yeah, that's crazy town. Oh, and I don't know if y'all saw, but the side of the and there's layers upon layers, and then this opens up. Let me go out the gate here so y'all can see. So there's that circle in the side of this hollow mountain. So this was all built up with the grass blocks. It's only one thick though. Um, but yeah, it's crazy town. Um, let's go over here and we'll fly over to my pagoda. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, he's back up. All right, let me get to a safe place. Not sure where that's gonna be. Um, we'll go over to the pagoda real quick, and then we'll hit up pixels. So I built this pagoda. It's a very detailed roof, as you can see. The roof is very detailed. It looks awesome at nighttime, this roof. There's the palace. You can barely render in over there. And we've got a little barn, and we've got another little field that I'll walk us through here in a minute. Um, but we've got this little Asian build here. Somebody had built this platform and then apparently they got kicked off of the realm or left it voluntarily and never came back. And I'm like, okay, what can I do with this platform? So I built this. Look at all the smokers and composters. That's what I built in here. I just put all that in here. I think we can sleep right up here while we go and do an actual raid. Um, well, I've set a spawn. I don't think anything's going to come in here and kill me, so um, let's let's see. Let's go and visit Pixels. Okay. Uh, Luna put the link up. Let's go raid there real quick. And I will see y'all over there. Be back in a minute. Or let's be there for at least 10 minutes, okay? Awesome. Oh, not yet? No, oh, but what? Oh, it's still not ready? Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me take a look real quick before I say go over there. Um, hold on. No, I'm not seeing it ready yet. Okay. But that is his channel. That is his channel. So, all right. Well, let's get back to it, shall we? Um, and well, now I can sleep. Good Lord. Um, yeah, Pixels is awesome. He's awesome. If there's anything that y'all want to look at that has been built by other people, that lava mountain, our main nether portal is under that mountain there. But yeah, so these lanterns I made, you can see I put a decorative pot underneath a lantern and then a glowstone for those lanterns, and then I just made this pattern. But there's more to the castle that we haven't looked at yet. So let's take a walk over there. We might encounter a few mobs because it is raining. Um, but this is that build from, so you can see the detail on that. Um, let's go. Okay. And we'll just follow this path. We do have another block steady realm that I can show you what I'm working on over there too. So over here, this brings you towards um, this brings you toward our little wheat field and cow barn, a little pond area and whatnot. These are just things that really need to hire you to make my house in the community world way better. I'm still working on my house in the community world. Let's hop over here. Let's hop over here. Um, most of my builds are purely aesthetic. Purely. Um, so I'm not finished with this build either. It's kind of hideous right now, but yeah, we'll get there. And Bird, I'm gonna show you the other realm too. I got a decent build over there. Um, so I built this road that goes over to that's barbecues. It's a barbecue grill. That's his house. So I built the path that goes all along. Um, and I built this little build. The intent is to bring a few villagers over here. Haven't done it yet. Um, but you see the railing with the lecterns. I was thinking this could be a library and I could line the walls with bookshelves. But I like to be able to see down and over the edges. But I do want to bring villagers over here, maybe a bunch of librarians. I think that would be cool. To be fair, I finished my house way before because I was online on day one of the world. Oh, and he didn't he like what? I'm getting rid of this. Um, but just a few simple little builds. Um, pop in over here real quick. These are tiny, tiny, but they would be able to house a few villagers, you know? Some of these houses were here, so uh, I just revamped them. So the lectern has gone out of here. That's fantastic. Um, this is a little cherry picker over here. Well, sweet berry. Nice little house. Come up. There's a bed here. I didn't show y'all the basement of the palace yet either. So we'll go and take a look at that. Oh, wait, I went too far. Ow! Ow! So, secret area. Come over here. And more storage for building and drops. This is mainly decoration stuff here. Okay. And then if we actually, let's go this way. All right. So this bubble column goes up to the main floor. What the? Thank you. So we were in here in the palace before. That's the center area. Over here, we have a little brewing area for all your like potions and whatnot. But yeah, I have a lot more to do here. But yeah, that's the main hallway that we came in the front door. Yeah, Zay, I am. Wait, what castle? What castle? The one we're in? Yeah, this is a different area of the same world. Do y'all want to go see my other block steady area? The other realm of block steady? I have a place there that we can tour. Let me set my spawn here, eat a little bit, and I don't, but I want to. So let's go to this block steady world. Or you know what? Let's go let's go to my husband's world first. And pretty much everything except for two or three buildings in this world that we're about to see. Um, I built everything. Everything. I'm sorry, bird. I'm not as good at chat as keeping up with chat as Pixels is. So I really apologize. Okay. All right. So everything except for like three buildings in this world, Memo built. This has a texture pack. That's where we grow our ghasts. That little build right there. That's an ink farm. I don't need to apologize. All right. Okay. Um, let's go this way. So this little build right here is a tower for a couple of butchers. I like the color palette. I really do. And we'll go along the pier, and then this is a sushi bar. This is where we grow our kelp. This is our kelp farm. So I'll show you this real quick. It's your standard kelp farm. And then everything comes down here and automatically goes into a smoker and then feeds into here. Um, it's just two of us that play on this world, so we we don't have a requirement for a lot of stuff. Your brain isn't braining with this texture pack. This texture pack was chosen by my husband. It's called Chroma Hills HD. So that's nether brick right there. And then this is the Asian Builders pack. And I have this pack on my world too for these lanterns. We're just going to kind of do a fast look through on this world. This is Friends Froyo, where you can get your potions. This is where I store extra rockets, which I should probably get a few more. Okay. Let me eat. This is a little warehouse for storing product. That is my creaking farm right there. It's tiny, and I gotta make a lot because see, that palace up there, that is going to be a dragon. It will. It doesn't look like it right now. I mean, it's kind of shameful. Up, I don't want that guy to get me. So we're just going to keep going. Let's walk up. Let's walk up to the palace. Your brain isn't braining with this texture pack. There's a lot going on. There's a texture pack and an add-on. This is where we do our glow lichen in that little house. We've got it trades with the stonemason in this little house. In here we have a cleric and a Fletcher in this house, I think. This is our railroad station. Um, this is a huge build. It's ginormous. It's unfinished. Um, so, yeah, but this build houses it houses the gold farm. So it's a two portal gold farm. So it had to be kind of big. Um, but if you go up the stairs here, this wraps all the way around. So you can see lots of the world. Now over here I have all different kinds of houses for the different wood types. I saw a glitch drown on the old Fox world. He was half laying down and half standing in the water while in a boat. Wow. That tower there is for our snow golem so that we can tame our for snowballs so that we can tame our happy guests. We'll come down here. This was the first big build in the world. This building right here. Let me fly down so y'all can get a better look at it. But yeah, all the buildings you see, Mama built. So let's come down here. This was the first big build. And this houses our XP farm. So, like a mob farm. So the mechanics for it are right here. We got wool farm here. We have this is where everything from the XP farm comes out. Auto sorter. If we come up these stairs, we'll be in the main building. This is where you turn it on. This is where all the mobs fall down. Let's see if we go up to the second floor. This is the library where we keep all the books. And this looks like a washer and dryer over here most of the time. Let's come over here. This is our map of what we have going on in the world. Our first iron farm is way over here. It's a little small rudimentary iron farm. They keep falling. Um, on this floor, I have a few villagers in here. So, armorer. Sorry, guy. Didn't mean to do that to you. Yeah. We've got some clerics over here. We have a shepherd and a butcher over here. Oh, nice. She's awesome. Shepherd, butcher. We got a couple librarians here, a few fishermen there, and over there we have stonemasons. Come down out of this bridge and we'll go to the other part of town. And yeah, I'm walking. This build right here is our mud and terracotta farm right here. Mud bricks and terracotta in here. I'll show you that build in a moment. Over here is where I make my end rods. And that's where I farm my different nether wood types. So this building, like I said, it's the wood and not wood, but mud, brick, and terracotta farm. So here is where you load the dirt. It moves along here. It gets splashed with water, moves along here, gets pushed out here, and then you can farm it and make bricks by combining it with straw if you want. If we go up these stairs, you can you see how we have the dripstone. On the next level up is where we dry out the mud and make it into clay. See, that's mud, and then it turns into clay. Then you can take the clay and bake it up and make terracotta, and then you can choose whatever color terracotta that you want. Okay. A few small builds over here. This is the pumpkin and melon farm that is kind of empty. I must have just cleaned it out, or he might have. We got a few villagers in here. Um, they are close enough where they can see these beds and connect to them. So we have a cartographer and a librarian in here. Can't remember. Yeah, it's empty. Um, these are just aesthetic. These builds right here are just aesthetic. This is my villager breeder right here, this little house. So I have a farmer and a fisherman in here. And I feed them, breed them up, then the babies fall down this little chute right here. The fisherman's probably out here. Yeah, he's out on the patio or on the deck. The balcony. Balcony, that's what it's called. It's called the balcony. Um, but yeah, the babies fall down into some water down there. We'll take a look at that real quick so y'all can see. I don't think there's anybody in here. No, because I took up the beds because I didn't want any villagers. So whenever I want a villager, I just come over here and I put a bed down and I'll buy bread from the farmer. And then when I need to take them somewhere, I just push them, send the track wherever I want to take the villagers. Let's come over up here. This little build right here is my automatic berry farm. So I have a fox that lives in here and that gathers the berries. And to keep them from sleeping, if you want to make a berry farm, you need to put an armor stand. For some reason, uh, armor stands keep the foxes from sleeping. So, and yeah, and then you take the berries and you trade them with your butchers. So this is the berry farm. The fox is in there gathering all the berries. I wish I had a couple of foxes. Um, this here is my sniffer, one of my sniffer farms. I have 3 in the world for the torch flowers and the pitcher plants. And we get those from down here. Sticking his nose through the wall. Let me get down. Oh my gosh, why can't I get down? Okay, so this track goes underneath all the sniffers and collects the flowers and the seeds, and yeah, then you can grow them. It's great. I think they're pretty. Um, this right here is an iron farm. This right here is an animal farm. So we've got our sheep, our pigs, our cows, all in here, and you just feed them up here. And then they drop down. They drop down here, which I haven't fed them in a little while. And you can either get them with lava, okay? Take it back up. Okay. Uh, or you can uh, melee them right here. Either way, doesn't matter. Um, let's see. If we go this way, we can uh, come into the iron farm right here. Um, so the golems spawn in here, and they get pushed over there. Let me get over here. Here, a zombie. Anyway, you come down here, and the iron goes down in here. Oh my god, that's filling up pretty quick, huh? I need to empty that out. Right here, I have a pointed drip stone. Here. Okay, I gotta check something. Hold on. I think my chat is glitched, maybe? Maybe? Let me refresh it real quick. Okay. not. Maybe not. All right. 11 likes. That's awesome. But yeah, you can see the golems get pushed right into the lava, and the campfire gets the cats. So we get string and from there too. And this is where my stonemasons are housed. So I have all of these things up at the top is what they ultimately sell. I do have one Fletcher in here because I needed to get sticks. Um, but this is what the buildings they're identical. I made them just exactly alike. We come over here. Why is the door open? Um, but I have villagers in here as well. Okay. It's not glitched. Thank you. Um, but that is pretty much, that's the majority of this world. So let me take y'all. I mean, but there's other stuff too. But let me just get safe. And I will take y'all to the last place that I want to show you. So, what do y'all think so far? Do you think that the Sand City is my greatest Minecraft achievement so far? And you haven't even seen my world. I don't know either. I don't think so. I don't know. It's a lot. So we're gonna look at ow. We're gonna look at oh yeah. I'm in my house. Yeah. So we're inside my house in the block steady world. I need to sleep. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, I have. Wait a minute. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna go up the stairs. A couple of flights to get to my bed. And no, this house isn't furnished yet. But the exterior, or the shell of the house, is complete. And let me just fly over here so you can see it. This is my compound here. That's my house. I have to furnish it. Do you like this build, bird? Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. I said a bird, bird, bird. Do you like my house? I like it. A house, more like a mansion. That over there is my resin farm. Take you over here and show you this. Birdie. Dirt. I took out a bunch of dirt. So, they spawn in here, and then The resin spawns on the hearts here. Now I just pretty much start building. I mean, of course, over the years, I have watched a lot of builders and looked at their tricks, but most of the time I look at the area and then I start building from there. Okay? So, um, and whenever I go into a world, I try to build close to spawn. Okay? So, uh, my house is right here, and spawn. Ow! Um, spawn, if we follow this brick path, spawn is over here, and then right across from spawn is a pale oak garden, a pale oak biome. Wait, design elements, the rooftop of my main house on this world. Um, well, I mean, you learn tricks, and so these little outcroppings, if things don't fit just right, you know, then you put in a gable or whatever. But no, this is pretty much Mema coming up with it. And you can see each tier is pretty much the same. It's just how to get those fins the right shape. It takes a lot of counting and a lot of math. A lot of math. Yeah, like I said, everything you see, like I'm sure everything that I do somebody has done before. Um, so you pick up ways of doing things um, in Minecraft. Like I left this farm here. My iron farm is over here. This box right here is built above, that's like my XP farm, my mob spawner. This is my iron farm. Uh, if we come down here, I'll show you. I'm trying to build like a temple, if that makes anything. It's not really, I don't know if it's a temple or ruins, but this little house was here, you know. But that's the bottom of my mob farm, and that's the drop chute for for my mob farm. And then I have these guys sorting everything, and the mobs come down here. But uh, no, you kind of sure you're going to be inspired by things that you've seen, like Mummy Bear on Pixel's thing inspires me with her builds, but she's got really cute, pretty builds, and I'm I'm like I'm weird. See, there is no planning this. There is never going to be a build guide for this because I'm carving into a mountain for this temple here. I am literally carving into this mountain because the mountain is hollow, right? So, um, so there's no template for this. It's just what blocks do you want to use? And this is like mob heaven over here. Like there's mobs in here all the time. There's so many. Um, but I don't have it lit up. I mean, as you can see, it's still really dark up there. But I do want to I want to carve this up more. But these mountains were both pretty much hollow. So I'm having to come up with a design. You like this bridge? Let me show it to you from the side. It's not, I don't have any supports underneath it yet, but I will. There will be supports for it, but thank you. Um, but yeah, this place it's pretty much hollow. This is dark. I need to put light here. I don't have any torches on me. I could make some torches. Hold on. Why are there no torches here? That's kind of freaky. Put one here too. Um, but yeah, I'm glad you like the bridge. Um, but whenever you have, like I said, I try to look at the area and then I make my builds to kind of go along with it. So look, there's deep dark here. Look at all those skulk centers waiting for me to fall down there and die. Yeah, I ain't going down there. I need to eat. Oh my God. But I mean, that's just how I build. Um, I look at the landscape around it and I try to work with it as much as I can. Um, if I happen to find a spawner, like like this right here, this makes no sense. Everybody says everybody in the Block Steady crew. Yeah, I want a random bird fact about New Zealand. On his way home. What's the random bird fact? But see, I just I try to build with wherever it is. Listening to Minecraft bump on the subwoofer. I guess. Well, this is pretty calm Minecraft music. I don't know how much it's bumping. That's funny. But no, everybody on the Block Steady crew, which is who I'm building with in these few worlds, is they say I don't make builds, I make mazes because nobody knows where how to get through my builds because I just build right in. But hey, Saw, how are you? Welcome to Memo Plays. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to see you here. I'm so happy to see you here. I need to collect. I don't have to collect lava. Forget that. But Saw, I've been giving everybody a tour. I'm going really fast right now, and I'll slow down in a minute. Um, I'm so glad to see you. So I've been showing people my builds. Um, you can go back and watch from the beginning after this is done. The Sand City was the first thing that I toured because everybody said that it's my best build in Minecraft. And if I build for another 20 years, I'll never surpass my Sand City build. Um, so I was just giving people tours of some of my builds. Let's go down here where Saw can see it. Da, da, da. I've got these little beds out here too, these bed benches. But this is my house on this server. He's listening. 5 is listening. We've got 5, we got Bird, we got Zay, we got Saw. I'm living large right now. This is my little cleric tower right here. These guys, they like to trade rotten flesh and netherwort. But they're very expensive. They want a whole lot. I only get 2 emeralds because then I run out. If I had more room in my inventory, it'd be different. But I've been building a lot, so I got a lot of crap in my inventory. Now up here, I keep, I have a little window where I can look out. But I keep copper here, and then more rotten flesh there. That's my overflow. Let's close those guys up. Over here is a little iron farm. I have villagers in here. Why aren't they spawning? They're spawned out here again. Are you kidding me? I have got to fix all this. I don't really need this iron farm. He can't get out of there. I don't want to get one hit by this guy. If you get too close, you can. They should be spawning in the farm up here. Hold on. Let me take a look, guys. Let me take a look at this farm. Why aren't they spawning in here? I should be spawning 2 golems at a time. Is there one stuck over here somewhere? Or maybe underground or something? I don't know. But anyway, that is pretty much my builds between the different worlds at this time. But yeah, I want to carve this out, and I want to build in arches and all kinds of lovely things. Why is there a cat down here? Why is there a cat down here? I don't have any fish. Okay, look away. Look away, everybody. Um, it's for the best. It's for the best. I don't know why there's a cat down there. 400 years ago, New Zealand had the world's largest eagle that was 3 feet tall and hunted giant North Island moa, which are about 9 feet tall ostrich like birds with no wings. Cool. No, you didn't see me slaughter a cat, Saw. I like cats. I have a cat. I have the best mouser cat you've ever seen. For real. But yeah, this is my unfinished house. Down in the basement of this house is some storage. Um, I left the server for a while and I just came back and somebody had come in and broken all of my chest. All of my wood was gone. So I'm having to fix all of that. I said look away, Saw. I have a cat. I love my cat. Hazel Green. She's beautiful. And she's an excellent mouser. But yeah. Um that is those are my builds. And I think we're gonna raid out if y'all don't mind. Um hold on. Let me eat. Why can't I eat? Um okay. I've clicked on the bed. We're good. Um, so I think we're gonna raid out to let's see. We're gonna raid out, I think, to Pixels, maybe. Who all is live? Who all is live? Are you live, Saw? Zadrava's live. Playing some Fallout 3. I can't redirect, so I'm gonna put the link because, I don't have enough subs yet. Um, so let me go there and I will put the link in the chat. And I would appreciate if y'all pop over there with me. And yeah, um, and say Memo Raid and hang in there, hit the like, and then sub if you enjoy the content, and hang out for 10-15 minutes. Give him some watch time. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Thank you all so much for joining me. Um, I really do appreciate it. Um, and I will see y'all on the next stream. Okay? Thank you, Sai. I appreciate you popping in here. I really, 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 really do. I really do. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Zay. I appreciate that. You too. Everybody, y'all all have a good night. I'll see y'all on the next time. Bye.